Okay, so here is a scene that I put together using strictly luminant materials. There are no lights in this scene. The whole thing is being lit by the luminant strips on the walls, on the ceilings, underneath here, going down the alleys. So you can see that's a very powerful way to work. It all works on global illumination, and we have a lot of reflective material. Now, the downside is that renders can take a long time when you're working like this, but you get very realistic feel to your scenes. So I'll just show you the little animation. Goes down, knocks the pins down. Okay. What we need in the scene, however, is to put a logo on these two screens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select one of the screens. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find out where that item is. And I know it's in this above pins and it's the TV screen because it's lit. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to drag a luminant material on that. And the concept that I want you to take away from this is that of stacked materials. So I'm putting a material underneath and then I'm going to put another material with an alpha channel on top of it. And you'll still be able to see the luminant material behind the logo with the alpha channel. So let's take the logo and we'll just drop it right on there. Now let's take and change the projection mode from UVW to flat and we'll take it off tile. So let's just do this for a second. Let's change the background color to something else other than white. We need to do that in the luminant channel. Let's change it to red. And you'll see that we have our decal or our logo here, but it does have a background. So the alpha channel is not working. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's double click on our logo texture. And we'll see that we do have the logo in here. But what we need to do is copy that channel and we need to drop it into the alpha channel. And then you can see it's working properly. So let's take this back, change that back to white. Well, let's take a look at this over here. I'm going to turn on our lines. Just pull up a little closer to this. And I'm going to select this. You can see that it's right here. I'm going to, again, put a white luminant background, so it will be giving off light when we render again. But let's say that we wanted to just put this logo in a few of these squares. Well, we could do that. We could come over here, grab our polygon tool, and grab our live selection tool, and we could select, let's say, that polygon right there. Then we could take our logo and drop it on there. Now let's try and get up here so that we can see what we're doing. We need to come over here, select our logo tag, change that to flat, turn off tile. Then we need to turn on our texture so we can see our grid. And we can move this around like this. Let's scale that down. Move it. And scale it a little more. Maybe like that. And then just move that around. So that's one. Let's go back and grab our selection tool. Select this again. Let's select our polygon tool. Let's say that that's the next one that we want. Again, we'll take our logo, we'll drag it onto there. And you can see that this is creating selection tags when we drop this on here. So let me select this next one, go back to flat, turn on our texture tag. We will turn off tile. And again, we need to move this around and scale it down until it fits in there properly. So we could just continue selecting these and dropping them on, and it would create a selection tag each time. And these are working with alpha channels, so we're still able to see the luminant material behind. So let's just go out here, pull back. Let's try and get ourselves another render here. Let's click go. And that's the ambient occlusion working. It's got all the photons, it's shooting all over the place. All right, so that works fine. It's a little blown out. We probably need to work on the strength of the white luminant material that we're using on these because it's kind of blown out the logo, the 1618 logo. But it is there and it does work. So that's how you work with textures with alpha channels here in Cinema 4D.